Unmute microphone. How's that? Is that going through, Brandon? It should have worked.
Yeah, you should hear me. It's
You can hear us now? Awesome.
great.
Okay. Unmute microphone. How's that? Bam, done, finito. AM3 Bahrain. We're underway. Let me find somebody on a hot lap here. Holy Whew.
Oh,
Sky just clobbered the wall. he isn't out. I'm not sure how that's possible. Holy shit.
Clayton doing his whole tactics, starting last, finishing first.
That is the best.
Then we have Moto.
Motor on a flyer?
Running the final corner. Down the pit straight. And it is a 1:27.3.
27.30. That's
Pretty
strong.
solid.
All right,
For the
I'll
first
take
time.
that motor. I'll take that motor.
Yeah.
Well, no, motor, you're slow. Porridge takes pole with a 127.34. That's nice to see.
30,000 of a second. Nice.
With Jay goes P3 with a 28.8 in the Red Bull. I'll stay on board with R Cocker here as he rounds turn 13. Memorize the corners. I'm proud of myself.
I need a picture of them to remember.
I'll send you one. Rounding turns 14 and 15 now. R Cocker coming down the first straightaway. What will his time be? On the mediums, 29.1. It's not terrible, as everybody else has set their time on softs so far. The old fam back there, he retired. I'm not sure what happened.
Crashed.
Yeah.
Right out of turn 8. Weird place to crash, actually. Very easy.
Yeah, that's a lot. Yeah.
Right
Vacay in the Haas P3 28.4. I'm not sure what tire that was on. Let me pull that up. So looks like everybody so far has been on the softs. Sean Boy goes P6 and a Haas 30.2 on the softs.
I have Connor finishing his lap. Round 15. $126.9. That's pretty fast.
I don't know where that came from, but Kano's on pole in the 26 as we go.
Provisional pole for Connor. I wasn't expecting that.
I don't think many people were. If you know Kano, that is
actually nobody.
Yeah, one and done.
But he did it.
Fair enough.
I have Gu, one of the favorites, 127.2.
Look at Gru. Putting in the work.
People already betting their money for him, so not too much pressure.
Well, it looks like preseason testing carried over pretty well. In Spain, Motor was on pole and Porridge won. Both of them are in the top 4 right now. So that is nice to see. Bahrain got lost, so that's nice.
Who's in a lap? Grade 8.
That's great. It's still in a hot lap. I don't know. Got the old Tin Man.
Turn 10.
Big 10 guy. Around turn 11 into 12. And this is where a lot of people will lose their car, not the most friendliest of
I
corners
lost it
here
like
in
4 times
Bahrain.
during practice early
Yeah.
on, trying to find the limit.
Yeah, it doesn't feel great. You hit the wall and your
Around
day's
turn
over pretty much.
14, 15, the air is open. 139, not a great lap,
Uh,
but I put
not,
him
not the
P9.
best. It's
Next
alright though.
across we have Tinman, I believe. No, Hollow Clips and Captain Dead. Weird name.
We'll throw it on Dead Dad. I like his helmet. Orange helmet really pops with the AlphaTauri there.
Maybe these are 132. Only beat
Wait,
grade
wait.
8. Hollow
Oh, whoa,
Clips
whoa,
goes up
whoa.
into P6 and Tinman P7.
Yeah, people putting in nice times here. Seems like the field's pretty well spread out right now. Nobody else has dove into the
Looks
26s
like
except Kano.
Sky is struggling a bit through 11 and 12, already
Yeah,
losing it.
yeah, turn 12. I have a feeling that's not the first spin out we will see here tonight. Yeah, Andy, shut
The
up.
first of
I don't
many.
care if you're on your couch. You're doing it tomorrow. Is grade 8 back out? I think he's still in a flyer. Yes, he's going for another flyer. What will his time be? Improves by 1.3 seconds, 29.5, and puts him in P10. And he is retired on track. That's a no-no. Oh boy, penalties, boys, penalties.
Mm,
Power failure. We'll go
let's
with that.
make the.
Power failure.
Oh, not a great idea to retire on track.
Yeah, that's not great.
Penalty can get a bit harsh.
Yeah, stewards will have a look after that one, after
Yeah,
the race. Let's see who else is. I guess Porridge is going to start his flyer soon. And I'll just ride along with Porridge, our pole sitter in Spain in preseason testing. Actually, no, he won the race, not bad. So I'll let Porridge do his little thing here. Did Porridge win races last year in AM2? I think he won a couple.
I believe he got a. No, he didn't. He finished P3 in Canada, and that was his highest finish last
Okay.
season. Although I'm gonna check it.
Yeah, fair enough. I mean, at least
Did have the
a
standings
podium
here.
winner in contest of speed. I think many
Porridge
people will take
Power.
that.
Yeah, P3 in Italy was his best finish.
These are in Italy. All right. Well, fair enough to Porridge. We'll see what he can do tonight in AM3. Around turn 10 into turn 11 and turn 12. Let's see how he does. The tricky right-hander don't
Modon
get too
got
much
two
of the curbs.
podiums last season,
What'd you
so
say?
we're expecting a lot from him, from Modon.
Motor. Did Motor
He
get a
got
podium? I
P3
don't
and
know.
P2.
Oh, fair enough. Tricky boy. Porridge went purple in sector 2, coming around turns 14 and 15. Can Porridge take pole from
It's
Kano?
gonna be close. No, he doesn't.
Just barely. A 27-1 puts him P2. Difference of about a tenth and a
Less than two
half there.
tenths.
Yeah.
Now let's see what Gru can do. Going to turn 11.
Is that Arkaka that just went P5? The 28 flat.
Yes.
And very nice time from the McLaren driver. Unlike real life,
Gru goes
no
purple
shots fired.
sector 2, but I think that's glitched.
I am not sure.
Around the final corners. I think he will go second. Not enough to beat Connell.
Ooh, 26.9. Very close, 20,000 off from full. But at least the times are getting a lot closer here at the end of quali.
We're waiting on Modern. But he's still in the pits.
I think there's a Ferrari. No, that was Connor on his outlap. He just started his flyer.
Let's see what he can improve. Whatever.
Arcaka has abandoned his flyer, so I'll have to find somebody else to watch.
On turn 3. And 4. See how he not improving at the moment. And he invalidates it.
Nice. Through turn 10, Becca goes in the half. Let's see what they can do and improve from that P8 spot. Through sector 1, they seemed right on par with their first time they set. So, just have to wait and see at this point. Oh, through turn 12, loses at the back end, but it was up second and a 10th.
Gameboy goes up into P10. Improved by 1.5 seconds, but not enough. Challenge the top runners. Was not flyer. Halo.
Oh, Villeneuve. Goes P6, 22 for the contest of speed veteran. I will take that any other day. Kitten, please refrain from swearing in the chat. We are a very friendly contest of speed.
The return of the French Canadian to speed. Glad to have him back. Although he's here as a reserve.
Everybody's on soft. It's AM3.
Tomorrow. Okay, logos have been to P5.
Very nice lap there from the Williams. It seems like everybody's in the pits getting ready for their final flyer here.
Looks like Moron, I believe Kaka, are going out. But I don't think they'll make it.
I think if you leave now, you'll make it.
No, Moron won't. He's letting people just slow down.
Yeah, Motor, keep it to the lines.
Yeah.
That's always nice to see.
Kaka won't make it either. So I believe it's qualifying over here. Bahrain.
Captain Dead up 420. Up 420 going into sector 3, 14-15 complex. Comes around the final corner. What will his time be? Bam, bam, bam. Boom. 28.9. Puts him P12 still.
P12.
Villeneuve has retired somewhere on track. In pits, Villeneuve, good job.
No, he retired on the pits.
Yeah, good. Qualifying is now over.
They haven't taken the flag,
yeah.
Which is weird.
I don't know. It still says we have a minute in quality, but
the group has the flag, but the rest doesn't.
Yeah.
Yeah. Another Codemasters glitch, probably.
Yep. Great game.
Usual. Yeah, this is definitely glitched.
I just think Crew's special, and they ended his quality early.
Start another one, well, everybody is. We're right on board with Moto. I'll see what he can do.
Motor pressure's on. through turn 4 into 5, 6, and 7. Take these in 6th gear or
Mm,
5th, whichever you will
he's
like.
10th down his all time. Not looking good for Moto. Let's see Porridge.
Halo is done.
Also not improving.
Rowdy is
Oh, no,
done.
he's
And Sean Boy is done. Turn 10 in the second DRS zone here in Bahrain. Let's see how Motor takes 11, 12, and 13. Oh, just runs a bit wide. He was up 2 tenths on his time. That wouldn't have been an improvement. So Motor's qualifying day is done. Finito. That's unfortunate.
no one can challenge that time.
Arkaka
Improves,
has
but
crossed the line.
not his position.
Porge coming down. Let's see if he can take pole from Kano or improve to P2. 26.988. So very competitive top 3 here. All
Kona is at
within,
first pulse
what is
here
that?
in AM3.
30,000. And Sean Boy or
Definitely wasn't
Becky will
expecting that.
go in the pits and retire. So, based off of qualifying, I want to hear some podium predictions from you, Vamnu. Who do you think is going to get the champagne, the glory today here in AM3?
I believe Connell, Porridge, maybe Arkaka.
Okay. I think I'm going to go with Kitten's prediction. I think Villeneuve is going to get a podium here in AM3. I think it'll be Kano, Gru, and Villeneuve in that order on the podium. Bam.
Only 20,000 seconds separate the top 3.
Should be a fun opening lap. And towards
Definitely.
chat, what are we thinking for podium predictions here in AM3, the inaugural race here? And to kick off season 9 of Contest of Speed. (9:28), so we go at 9:30. Oh, we got an early ready up.
Not good.
Guys, come on. You gotta keep the rules in.
And we don't know who's.
Andy says Porridge, Grew, and Arkaka. Villeneuve for the win. Deathstorm, Kano, Porridge, Group. Kano's gonna DNF. Kano doesn't finish races, so I don't. That podium is also invalid. 25 people watching us, Vamu.
No pressure at all.
No pressure. This is more than I got for EU1. So, I'll take that any day of the week. Vamu, as you are bilingual,
Sky,
do you have anything to say
Sky,
to our fans in Spanish?
los quiero. Y que
Words from our
disfruten.
sponsors. Thank you, Vamu, for those encouraging words.
Sky went racing. Informational.
This guy is already losing places on the formation lap.
Yeah.
Perfect. Let's see what the tire situation looks like here in Bahrain. P1 through P10 on your soft tire, and a Captain Dead Dad in P12 going on the softs. Sean Boy in 11th, and Ape, Sky, Richard, and Clay Funk all on the mediums. So back half of the field going with the longer strat, and front half of the field going for a faster start. I think Bahrain's pretty self-explanatory with the pit strategy. I think that's a soft, medium one stop. Is that right? I don't know. Vamu's better at racing than me. that right, Ramu?
Yeah, strategies should be interesting here. Probably at 2 subs. It's the way to go.
Get 2 stop.
Degradation is insane here.
Is it? I don't know
You
actually.
do like 3 laps on softs is 20% minimum.
Well, hopefully we get a puncture so we can laugh at them as they crawl back to the pits. But will come in time. Clay Funk, back half the train here, didn't get much shine and quality. I'll shine that Mercedes right now.
Just touch alone to see the tires. I don't think.
I'm gonna turn off all of my intervals here and just let the
Oh,
start
yeah, I can.
take the way for
People
itself.
already with 10% of wear on their tires. Not
That
looking good.
is not looking good.
Well, here we go.
Waiting on Halo clips. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 red lights here in Bahrain. Lights out and away we go here in AM3 season opener. Looks like Kono got a slow start off the line. Maybe
Ooh, with
under
an amazing
pressure by
start.
the Mercedes.
Already up into P1.
Good start from Crew. The Ferraris will battle here. Motor did not get a good
Mono getting out of
exit out
shape.
of turn 2.
YJ also. Pretty decent start. He's already up four places. Looks like Porridge didn't get a good one.
Already a 3-second penalty going out. What is going on?
Yeah.
It's like
Looks like
Motor.
a Kaka got kicked from the lobby.
That is unfortunate. Can you send him an invite?
Yeah.
Thank you, Babu. Motor bad start down into P3. Crew took
I mean, he's set at 4. So
no.
not bad.
Yeah. Crew got in front of Kano. I will turn back on all the fun stuff you guys love to watch. Looks like something happened to Sean Boy off of the start. Already 9 seconds back from the field. No visible wing damage I can see. Maybe just being extra cautious. Villeneuve making a move on, I believe that was his teammate Captain Dead Dad. And Tin Man also getting past Dead Dad. Porridge diving into the pits. Early damage
He's gonna
will
send
put
it
him back in the
now
last.
into building.
You already saw the tires. Come on. You gotta give me a break here.
Goes around the outside. Ooh,
Tin Man with the 3
that
seconds.
was
That makes
close.
2 of them. So Captain Dead Dad is fighting off.
So, Crew leads from the 2 Ferraris, then YJ, BK doing a Magnussen, then
Yeah,
Villeneuve, Captain, Tillman, Halo, and Richard's fan.
looks like a clean start uh, from
Oh,
everybody.
Richard from God, he's missing an end plate.
Oh,
Uh, Poor Richard, a dreadful start. He's
Abe can
already
pass
last.
Halo in turn 10.
Let's see damages. Looks like Halo also has swing damage. Yeah, missing a right end plate.
Unfortunate. Yes, he drops in the turn 12 complex to Clayfunk and Sky. Kaka may be looking to make a move here on Richard in the start finish
The
straight.
Akagas AI.
Hopefully he can get back in
We have
here.
DRS enabled.
YT Hill clips and Richard diving in the pits. I'll go back up front here as we watch Gru and Kano battled out for P1.
Moron is getting under pressure from the Red Bull of YJ. Down into turn 10.
DRS isn't able to slap. Let's see if YJ can make up that ground on motor.
Clay Funk all over the back of Sky.
Oh, Gru is around in turn 12.
Mm.
Down to P5. Not sure if he has damage.
The first victim, no. He'll probably DNF if he crashed.
No, Gru is fine.
You
Our
can't
clock is back
save it.
in. That's nice to see. Ferrari 1-2 right now, like real life. Always nice to see.
That's something I like to see.
Ferrari fan over here in Vamia Nubel.
Wages all over the back. Pushing Moto to make a mistake. Which he might do. Ooh.
So like a Mercedes is off turn 2.
Clay Funk.
Clay Funk is around.
Lost it on the traction.
Any damage?
Don't think so. No, he's still okay.
I'm hoping that Whitjay stays in the DRS of motor. I'd like to see that battle progress. Clay Funk has retired from the session. Let's see if we can get a good look at that. Oh, right in the middle of turn 8.
We won't get a safety car since this game's broken.
Yeah, I don't know why that is not a safety car, but alright.
So just ignore the car and move on. Into lap 5.
Looks like the Haas of Sean Boyd getting all bent out of shape back there in P12. Or maybe just letting
YJ burn his
by.
DRS. Maybe put under pressure by the Haas, who has plenty left.
Villeneuve with a 3 second.
Cruise around again.
Oh, Gru, losing traction. What is that? That is turn 6.
Probably clipped the curb. And went flying. They lose positions, down to 10.
Whitjay is getting closer and closer every lap to motor. You'll see how this progresses.
BK's also behind with saving ERS for the battle. Motor is out of shape.
I think I found why Whitjay is catching so much in turn 12. Motor does not.
This is gonna be a 3 wide. That would the pit straight.
I didn't even see it. Becca is up to P4. Very nice. Gru was around again. It's been number 3 for Gru.
Let's see what strategy he uses. He's going to the mediums. So now, BK down into turn 4. Around the outside of YJ, and he's late braking for the Red Bull. And no, he still loses the position. BK moves up into P2.
Whitjay's burned most of his battery here.
Yeah.
That will come to bite him in the butt soon. Pittsburgh guy in the chat, shout out to you, because I'm commenting from Pittsburgh. Much love. Let's see if Whitjay can fight back.
DRS train. behind
Yeah.
Villeneuve.
Do you think those mediums that Motor put on can last to the end of this race, Vamu?
No, no, definitely Lewis around again. He needs
Four.
to beat.
uh, yeah, I thought that was pretty early from Motor to come in there.
So
Beckett
I
dives
think
in the
that
pits along with Kano.
those mediums can only last 15 laps maximum before getting into puncture territory.
Yeah,
He'll probably be diving into another set of mediums.
Kano goes on the mediums and Beckett goes on the hards.
And now it's a 1-2 for Red Bull, with Villeneuve pushing behind.
Feels pretty spread out from the pit stop madness.
Honda leading the race.
Let's see if Villeneuve can catch up to Tin Man here on the turn 10 DRS
He'll lock
straight.
up.
What a walk up there by Villeneuve. We'll see if he can make anything out of it.
Flat spotting
Yeah,
front left.
never great, never great. Motor getting past great ape there on the turn 10 DRS straight. I have to think that Witchy's going to pit this lap.
Yeah,
Yeah, softs are probably dying real
Rocky's
quick.
coming in.
Witchy in, Tin Man and Villeneuve stay out. What will Dead Dad do? He stays out
He's
as
out.
well. I'll stay on board with Motor and see where Motor comes out in relation, or what Jay comes out in relation to Motor. I think Motor will get the jump on him. Very nicely done. We have somebody around. Looks like Great Ape sliding, slipping, sliding, ghosting's off for that reason. Let's hope no damage to that Aston Martin in turn 2. Low traction zone means slip, slip, and swooge. Looks to be okay though. Hot tires though. Vamu, are you okay? Get out. Let's hope Vamu's okay. I'll come back up here to P1 and 2 with Villeneuve and Tin Man. Villeneuve trying to get everything out of that turn 13, but just cannot get close enough to Tin Man here on lap 8 to maybe take the lead. Keep in mind, top 3 still have to pit. So we'll have to see if they pit this lap. Tin Man in. Villeneuve keep retching those tires, 8 laps on them. Captain Dead Dad also staying out. I've lost Vamu. I'm not sure what happened. We'll have to wait in to see. But it'll be me solo here. The rest of the week. Vamu has left the session. My commentator is gone. Tass is out. Tass has been knocked out. Stone Cold Stunner to Tass. That's not great. Bad things happen with Tass. Captain Dead Dad and Villeneuve, the AlphaTauri 1-2 currently. And Dead Dad taking that corner much more nicely than Vamu. Or not Vamu, Villeneuve. Have to wait in to see if he can do anything here down to turn 10. DRS straight. Villeneuve going a little wide. Dead Dad taking too much curb. 2 wrongs don't go right, gap will not change into turn 12 and 13. Only 3 3-second penalties so far. One came very early on for YT Halo Clips. Um, Vompi will not be joining us tonight. He has something he has to attend to urgently. Villeneuve will pit and put on the medium tires. Dead Dad will lead on the softs in first place. That's how the order will be. So, closest battle on track right now, Motor coming on his teammate Kano. Hopefully no contact between the Ferraris. That'd be very poetic. Motor taking the extremely wide line and not getting penalized. He is catching up to Kano very quickly into the turn 10 DRS straight. DRS active. He's not employing any ERS, but that's okay. Have to see what happens here. Kano making a gap on Motor. There is that ERS being deployed. Let's see if Motor can make anything happen here. Dead Dad finally pits after killing his soft tires. And there'll be a Ferrari 1-2. One person to point out here, Becky pit for the hards and is in a very nice spot here if these mediums die off quickly. Yeah, I like that point by you, Electric. Medium traction control is a lifesaver in this game. Villeneuve getting ahead of his teammate, and Dead Dad will come out right behind him, so sliding back in that P8 spot. Motoring faster and faster if his telemetry is right. Kind of goes a little bit deep into turn 10. Well, this gives the opening to Motown City. To turn 11 he goes. Will he dive down the inside? It's Motor. You know he will. Leaves no space for Kano. Into first place, Motor goes. Big round of applause. All the Motor fans in chat. Yes, Kitten, there will be a party after this, and everything will be no holds barred. Let's see if Kano can make it back up here on Motor. Something else to note, Great Ape is on 10-lap old medium, so it's not pit. We'll have to do that very soon, and I'm assuming people going hard, so I don't think he can make softs last 17 laps. Guy getting a 30-second penalty, make that 4 competitors here with a 3-second time penalty. Only 1 DNF by Clayfunk in turn 8 earlier on tonight, so looks like we are keeping it pretty clean here in AM3. Look, everybody's outside of a second except the Ferraris in 1-2. And you have to think if this stays this way, I think there will be some scuffling going on later in the race for Motor and Kano for that inaugural win here in AM3. Pittsburgh Boys TV, the lap thing means it's a lap 12 of 29. Hope I explained that well. We have somebody off here. Great Ape on the 11-lap old mediums. Picking up the pieces. That's the interval. Pittsburgh Boys TV. Boys, why? Tire age. No. Chat got you in the chat. Akano has DRS coming down the start finish straight, chasing after motor. Um, whoa! A little bit of lag here. A bit of lag. Motor's ERS is gone. That's nice to see. Oh my, what the hell? A 3-second time penalty for Kano. He has the turbo in his car apparently. Getting past motor cleanly, I hope. Looks like it. Not sure what happened there. Yeah, Kano just lagged the whole lobby for his advantage, I think. Sky getting past Great Ape. Great Ape and Sky battling. I'm gonna go down there to that. I want to see some backfield battling, baby. Okay, it's over. Oh, motor getting past Kano. They're fighting for everything, and because of them fighting, Becky is in with 1 second of the DRS train for the top three here. Really would like to see what Becky can do here. Back in that DRS, Becky, come on! Come on! Hopefully they will have it. Yes! The Haas has DRS, baby! Okay. Kano will have DRS on his teammate. Assuming Motor won't put up much of a fight if Kano gets a good enough run out of turn 3. But we'll have to wait and see. Oh, almost a collision there from the Canadian Wi-Fi of Kano. J Loft 420. Oh, Motor's around! No! No! Oh, no damage to Motor. Except his heart and soul crumbling to the ground after that spin. Rejoins the track safely. Oh, how unfortunate. Kano will still lead this race away, with Becky being the main competitor. Now Motor within a second of Forge, so hopefully he can get back up here. Gru getting past Sean Boyd down there in P13. See what Becky can do here on the hard, so they will be whooping for Kano's Canadian tires to die here later. Surpriser here with Jay P3. I'm gonna look at the moves since the start of the race because I haven't done that yet. Becky up 8 since qualifying, so very nice job there from Becky and the Haas. Gru down 11. That's not great. That's your biggest winners and losers, sponsored by Shelly T. While I looked at that, looks like Kano pulling out a gap here on Becky. I'd assume that's largely to do with the medium tires versus the hard tire difference. The time will tell. I'm going to go down here to Porridge chasing with Jay here. With Jay out of ERS, but Porridge running low as well. Porridge is an experienced driver, so will not make this dive, but he will in turn 10, and he will be relentless, unlike his Daytona 500 crash. With Jay is under serious pressure from the McLaren. Looks like YT Hill clips pit again. Yes, Pittsburgh Boys TV, I'd say Great Ape needs to change his tires this lap or next lap if he wants to be in contention for any points. Porridge putting all that power into his car. The Mr. Oates guy in the box. The Oates power into Porridge. Side by side through turn 10 into turn 11. With Jay. Oh, they're going side by side in turn 12. Porridge has to yield or that would have been a massive accident. When's the last time you saw McLaren and a Rebel battling? Couldn't tell you. Porridge looking down here in turn 14 and 15, looking to make a move, decides better of it, and wait for the DRS. Here on the start-finish straight, Porridge gets a little out of shape there, and hopefully we'll be able to still pass with Jay. With Jay going to the left, trying to break the slipstream. Won't have enough of the Oats power car. Porridge not wanting to pass here. Will pass in the next DRS zone. He wants to make this pass stick and count. Oats powering that car. He is through. Let's see. With Jay's fighting him back, though, not letting Porridge get as easily. The AM2 driver getting some backlash from the AM3 driver. Or the AM2 to the AM3. Getting backlash from the full-time AM3. The newcomer with Jay. R cocking it past Great Ape, and Great Ape's tire spell continues. They are battling down there for P10 in turn 1, and 2, and 3. Into the second DRS street here in Bahrain, which is already a second outside of Porridge, but was close enough to get the DRS somehow. That no ERS will definitely come back to bite him, as Motor will slip and slide there into turn 12. See if Motor can get past Whit J here on the start-finish straight and get back up into a podium sitting position. I agree with you, Pittsburgh boys. Great Ape does need to pit, and it sounds like that's your boy, so I'm going to cut him up as much as I can legally. Motor coming after Whit J here, both without ERS. One with DRS, one without. Laying down the power for Detroit, the Eminem-born city. Here he comes, Motor! Into turn 1. Does he get it? Does he get it? With Jay battling back into turn 2. He will have nothing to answer for Motor! Let's go, baby. P4 for Motor. Motown City, baby. Boom, boom, boom. Motor on 14 lap old mediums. He's going to have to pit again. So definitely that will be an issue here. YT Hill Eclipse on fresh hards. Not sure when I saw him pit. Bringing the energy, Kitten says. I'm bringing the energy for Motor. Motor's always bringing the energy. Yeah, I think a lot of these medium guys are going to have to pit again, so Becky making a smart strategy call, putting on the hards. Oh, Motor! Oh, Tokyo Drift there. No Tokyo for Motor. He's in Detroit. Detroit Drift. He seems to already made a second gap on Whit J, so that ERS definitely coming back to bite. No safety cars so far here in AM3 so far. How many times can I say so far in a minute? You can count that on your fingers. I won't. This is AM3 Kitten. They're not good on tires. I'm kidding, guys. I'm kidding. Don't fire me. I'll come back down here to the battle for P11. Great Ape and Gru. 16 lap old mediums. He's definitely going to have to pit. Not sure when. Tin Man Mafia. Oh, whoa. Porridge and Motor diving it in the pits. I did not see this coming at all. The Porridge putting on a second set of mediums. And Motor putting on a new set of mediums as well. Villeneuve up into P5. My podium prediction. Captain Deadeye getting ahead of Porridge Power and Motor. Will Sky get past them? No. Nice to see all that happen down there. Speaking of things that happen down there, Kano has disconnected. Oh, no, he is here. Just really fun stuff. Motor with the time penalty. Unfortunate for the Detroit favorite. Great Ape finally pits, puts on a pair of soft tires. I don't think those will go to the end, but maybe fastest lap attempt. I'm go with that. And Kano is finally starting to feel the pressure of the Haas of Gunter's prestigious team. So we will have to see whether Gunter jumps up in excitement for a win or scolds Becky for a P2. Kano diving it into the pits, and oh my, the Haas is in P1. Becky with J. Only thing now that can derail Becky from a win here in Bahrain is a significant pace drop, crash, or a safety car. And if safety car comes out, I still say Becky's in a pretty good position to put on a pair of softs and take him 9 laps. I have to say Kano might put on softs. I'd assume that's what he's going to do. Award is screaming Tin Man, as Tin Man is in P2. Tin Man fan club, rise up. gonna. Have to see here. Villeneuve can catch up to Tin Man here. 3 seconds for the top four, except Becky, and everyone has 3 seconds in there. No more, no less. It looks like Porridge is going to make a push here on Captain Dead Dad, as he is gaining rapidly on those fresh mediums. Down the DRS straight in the front, goes to the outside. Porridge up into P5 will chase down Kano and the rest of the top five or top four. Hopefully, Dead Dad cannot make any more ground up on Porridge, because Porridge wants to fly. Thankfully, no unsafe rejoin from the pits today, giving Porridge flashbacks to his Daytona 500 crash. Much love, Porridge Power. We love you in contest of speed. I'll go back up here to Villeneuve. Let's see if Villeneuve can get any space here on Tin Man. Does Tin have to pit again? No, but he's going to use those mediums until they're dead. So I don't think Tin's going to pit again, just because of P2. But that's just my my thoughts. Kitten Petter is a driver in AM1, a commentator in AM2, and I'd like to say a good friend of mine, Ward. So nice to see. He's also highly functioning. Oh, yeah, okay. Chat, if you want to ask me any questions, please do so, because I'm alone, and I gladly like to hear input from everyone far and wide between. Softs are the best for speed, Pittsburgh boys. Softs are the fastest, mediums are the second fastest, hards are the slowest, but hards go the longest, mediums are your middle ground there, and softs will degrade the quickest. So grade A is probably not going to do well. Am I single? Yes, Andy, I am single, and no, my DMs are closed. E-Warrant, thoughts on AM2 tomorrow? I think Vom is going to win. Vom always wins. Looks like Great Ape is off. Turn 12, turn 13 complex. Any Great Ape fans out there, he's going to have to fit again. I assume he will finish P15. Unless we get a safety car. Great Ape might be in a position not to finish. AM2, I'm hoping for a podium tomorrow in AM2. You can catch that tomorrow, 9 Eastern, with Kitten Petter and Andy Wu chatting on my fantastic driving in team. I think turn 12 probably. My astrology sign, I don't believe in that, Andy Wu. But you can look it up. My birthday's April 27th. I think it's a Taurus. When I looked when I was 4. So that means nothing, but okay. Villeneuve, let's get the gas in the car! Oh my gosh, no, Villeneuve and Tin Man are pitting. Whoa, what? What is this? This is heartbreak. This is heartbreak. Oh my gosh. Tin Man Mafia is upset. I'm upset because of Villeneuve. They're pitting, they're putting a fresh set of stuff. Damn it! Saturday's here in AM3 broadcast booth. Fresh softs for Villeneuve and Tin Man. I don't know if they can make the ground in time. We'll have to see. I'm heartbroken. Chat's heartbroken. Motor's up into P4. They're up for the Detroit boy. Had to see if Motor can get a podium out of this, but he has a penalty, so let's wait and see. 17-second gap between Becky and Kano. That might go down towards the end of this race. We'll have to wait and see. Closest battle on the track right now. Most interesting one is probably Villeneuve and Tin Man, ironically. Burrs EZJ, you're excited for the AM3 debut race. I am too. I'm here alone and I'm bringing the energy for you. Yeah. Porridge right now will get Kano on penalties. I have to wait and see how that turns out. You can do it with a controller, Pittsburgh boys. That's what I do. But some people say it's weird. Some people say it's not. So, all up to your discretion. I'm gonna try and see if I can get a somebody else up here in the booth to help me commentate the last couple of laps, just for shits and giggles. Um, still take. Yep, AM3. We can use more full-time drivers, I believe, and reserves. I know we need reserves. I think there's still full-time seats open. I'm not positive about that. Great 8 with a 5-second corner, 5-second penalty for corner cutting. Okay, not great there. We can live with that. Arkaka, P11. I was hoping for a better result here for the McLaren drivers. Yep, Frown, Felt, Trussen. I will see you next week in AM3, and I can commentate you and make fun of you like everybody else. Unfortunately, Great Ape being lapped here. Whoa, ghosting is off, or that is a heart injury and a half. Thank you, God. Say amen to the maps. There's Becky is pit. Becky is pit. This is gonna switch up everything. I'm guessing they're gonna go into the softs here. Come on, Kano Porch. Let's pick up the pace. Motor might be P3, guys. P3 motor. Becky onto the softs. Kano flying down the pit straight. He is into the lead. Porch into the lead. Motor, step on the gas for the Detroit City, the Motor City. I don't know why Becky pit. Motor is within 1.3 seconds of Becky, but okay. Becky making it interesting here. Tin Man Mafia. Be happy with that. P7 with the fastest lap. That's a nice point hole. Great Ape has retired from the session in Turn 3 Complex. That brings out a VSC, the first one here in AM3. I'm not Eminem, but Motor is. Great Ape, little VSC action there. Yeah, E-Warren, I would too. I take your desk and just throw it out your window. Everything's off the table here in AM3. That's why it's the most exciting division. That's why you started the turtle, and that's why I have Lightning McFown in the Discord. Bam, boom, bop. How you doing? Should be interesting here in the last part here of the AM3 broadcast. With Jay with the drive-through, late drive-through. That's a heartbreaker. I'm not sure if he's going to retire on the pits or not. Any With Jay fans out there are in desperation for their money pool and their tears. Put them in a bottle, throw them away. Going down next week. I'll go up here to Kano. Let's see if Kano can make a move here on Porridge. Even though he has a 3-second time penalty, he'll have to get that 3-second gap ahead and a 1.6-second gap down. But Becky provisional P2. Nice to see Witchay getting past Captain Dead Dad here. But that will be irrelevant here in a few minutes. Any Groove fans in the chat down there? He's making some moves here on Sky for P12. YT Hill Clips has left the session in P9. That might open the door for somebody down there. I'm not calling him Becky. I'm calling him Becky because it's Bekkaay. Kitten, you can get in the booth and make fun of me if you want to, but screw you. You're in the chat. You're not up here in the high life. Becky, P3 going to turn 10 DRS straight here, and look at that ERS. He is going, boom, zooming. See if Kano will make anything happen here. Probably not. Probably DNF. But keep it going, BK. Yeah, but you do, son? Yeah, there. But do you, son? I'm not your son. Jed, no, no, no. I'm underage, guys. Becca getting up into P2 would like to chase down the oat-powered car of Porridge and the McLaren. One thing to note, though, Kano does have the DRS, and Becky, I would just take off the RS and get him on the next DRS straight. Becky with the fastest lap. Whoa! A little bit of a moment there from Kano. That'll actually help out Porridge for get a little bit more of a gap. I'm sure after the race, some things will be said in chat about that from Becky. But time will only tell. At this point, I don't think we're going to get a safety car, which is very impressive, AM3. I applaud you for that. Oh, Kano and Becky making a little bit of contact there. Kano doing everything in his power to keep this provisional P2. He'll probably drop down to P3 off track. Becky going to put down the power from the Haas. Gunter is going to smile in the pit while DRS active to turn 10. Make the lunge, Becky. Decides better of it. And will slot in to the turn 11, 12, 13 complex. Left, right, and another right. Kano taking that a little bit slower than Becky. And Becky, I'd wait till this turn 10 straight here. I'd wait, Becky. Don't do it. Don't do it. Thinks better, but coming down here to the turn 14, 15 straight, and putting it on the DRS, flying down up into P2. Porridge has opened a 2.3 second gap. I will have to see how that plays out. What is the ERS looking like? Very similar ERS levels, 27 to 33 in Porridge Power's favor, which they go ahead and serve that drive to penalty. Might go for the fastest lap. Might be the only point he will get today. But Becky already closing down from 2.3 seconds to 1.8 seconds. Soft tires over medium tires. Fast car over slow car. Have to see how this plays out. Both P1 and P2 are penalty free right now, so it will be a straight dogfight on track to see who can come out on top. But already getting rid of a lot of time there. Somebody has gone around in sector 1. Looks like it might be Gru. No, that is an Aston Martin, I believe. No, blue, Red Bull. Okay. But Jay down there in P12 hot tires. From lap 26 on, they just got worse, but it's alright. I'm back next week. For the Becky fans in the chat here, we'll have to wait and see. 14% compared to 40% for Porridge, so hold it on to the last string of life, hoping for a stroke of luck, a miracle here in the Middle East, the desert, not Middle East, maybe Middle East. Geography's bad. But in the desert here in Bahrain, a little hot, a little night action. I just stabbed myself with a pen. That hurt really bad. But I'm professional. I'm not going to whine or cry on the cast here. Wow, that hurt. Okay. Going down turn 3 to 4 DRS straight. New DRS this time for Becky, but through the turns 5, 6, 7. Should have the advantage. See, already up 0.3 on his fastest lap. So we'll have to see here. Out of turn 10 now, chasing the McLaren of Porridge Power. To wait and see how this turns out. Assuming that they will wait until the last lap to pass. Yeah, Abe, it's a long season. Don't stress about it. Everyone has bad tracks. Everybody has good tracks. Everybody has multiple bad tracks and even more bad tracks. But you know what, Abe? I have good confidence for you. It's Bahrain. It's not the most friendly circuit there in turn 12. I've personally spent out there all the time. And so is my commentator here, Vomit, anything to say? That was gone. Becky making the pass here. Lap 29 on Porridge Power down into turn 1. Side by side, nope. Porridge will try to get this back on this DRS straight from 3 to 4. I'd assume Becky's going to do everything that they can to fight this off. But there's still a DRS straight from 10 to 11. Becky covering Porridge off very nicely. If I'm Becky, I might have even let him through. Becky going a little bit off track there. I don't know if that was a warning, but did not get a penalty for it. Yeah. Abe, I feel he's there, Abe. But Becky flying into turn 10 and 11 was be able to keep off of Porridge Power. Doing that last bit of ERS in hope, in stride, in faith that they can keep behind McLaren. The out-powered car of Porridge Power. Put the power down, Porridge. Full throttle through turn 12. Come on. Down to 14 and 15 for the final time. Porridge, I don't think he will be close enough unless Becky makes a massive mistake out of the DRS. Or not the DRS, the ERS. Porridge will have the DRS. Will it be enough? It will not be. Becky P1, Porridge P2. Kano coming home in the P3 for the Ferrari. Grazie ragazzi. Motor coming home P5. Almost crashes into the pit very there. Very nice drive there from Motor. Tin Man Mafia Rise Up Award. Boom, P5 for your Tin Man Mafia. Villeneuve P6. Coming down here. Sky did DNF. Turn 11. Captain Dead Dad coming home in P7. And YT Hill Eclipse will go down to P10 on penalties. We'll wait for the Haas of Sean Boy to round up the field. Kind of looks like Bahrain in real life. K-Mag finishing P5, Mixed Schumacher finishing P11, so a little bit of difference between the pace there in the Haas cars, but maybe just a bad check for Sean Boy, and maybe Becky is just a goat-head at the racetrack here in Bahrain. Across the line, P12. 12 finishers, 4 DNFs tonight. Driver of the day, I have to say, it's going to be Becky. Yeah, get up! Get up! Everybody get up! Get up from Becky. Put your hands in the air, Becky! Woo! Yeah! Woo! Get excited! That's when nobody's watching AM2 tomorrow, P. Nobody's watching. Kidding. Pop the champagne time. Becky P1, Porridge P2, and Kano coming home in P3. I will get interviews set up here shortly, and we will have to see. Great thing to take away from it, yeah, as Kano points out, Ferrari is number 1 in the constructors here, so nice to see that. AM3 chat. Let's go ahead and add them to the party. We'll have to see if they end up joining us. I'll just wait for them to get in here. But what a race to start out season season 9 in contest of speed. Richard's fam ghosting has been on the entire race. Yeah. Connor, you should have gotten a party invite. Let me know if you didn't. Um, I'll figure all that out shortly. Yeah, Connor, put your at me in the Discord your new account so I can get you in here for interviews. And then we'll start with you. So, Kano is always nice and doesn't reply quick enough. Forge, do you have Kano's new PSN?
Let me check.
Because I had the same one he raced with, and that makes zero sense why he's in here.
No, I don't have any. That is odd.
Yeah, not sure. Kano, you don't have an invite because you... Okay. Kano, I don't... Okay. Kano is in here, finally.
All bad.
Um, I just want to say this now. Everybody in here has their audio on sharing, correct?
Double check that for you, but should be.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Look at the chat and see if anyone's saying they can't hear me. I might have to turn mine on. Thought it was, but
It should, yeah. I'm gonna turn the stream myself and see if it comes on. Actually, Kitten's in the chat. Chat, if you could tell me if you can hear him, that'd be nice. Good, just a tad quiet. Okay, that's fine. Um, okay, well, I guess I will start by congratulating all of you. First race in AM3. You guys are the podium, cemented forever in legacy in the prestigious Contest of Speed F1 Online Racing League. I'll start with Kano down there in the P3. Moving from AM2 to AM3 this season, how tough of a change was that for you? Obviously not, because you got a P3. But what would you go through to overcome that?
to be honest with you, I think it's better for me when I drop down. You know, AM2 was a little bit all over the place sometimes. Like, I did have a pretty good finish last season. I got a P2, but other than that, I'd always crash out because I was trying to keep up with everyone. It was a little bit out of my pace range, so dropping down to AM3 actually has been a blessing. Congratulations to B and Parge for the podiums. Unfortunately, kind of screwed myself and spun under the VSC. I don't know how I did that, but just did it. I'm glad I didn't
Oh,
take out anyone.
I did not see
And then
that.
yeah, you probably missed it. It was unfortunate, but yeah, I made it to the end on the same tires still, so I was pretty thrilled with the P3. But after getting pole, a little disappointing, but some room to improve.
Yeah, I think I mean, that's awesome. I mean, last season in AM2, I'm not poking fun at you. Yeah, I wanted to see you do well, and I just it's so nice to see you do well here in AM3. And for me to commentate your race, it's just it's an honor. Um, but you got pole today. That's always a bright side. Your quality pace and race pace seems to be pretty on par with each other, so that's something to look forward to as we head next week into Streets of Baku.
Oh yeah, Streets of Baku. That sounds like fun.
Yeah, sounds like everybody will be fun next week. First safety car probably is coming, but fair enough.
Eh,
It's very nice there on the P3 Kano. Good result for Ferrari too. Motor comes P4. I believe you are first in constructors. So
correct. Yes. So that's a really good start. You know what? To be honest with you, I think me and Moda kind of messed each other's race up by being behind each other and so close. I think next time if we can work something out, whether I back off or he backs off or whatever it may be, I feel like we hurt each other because we had like a 3.5 second gap to be on the hards at the beginning, and if we could have kept that and kept stretching it, it might have been easier at the end when we switched to the last time on the mediums. Might not have been as bad, but we kind of cost each other. But that's some stuff to work on. But I'm proud of each of us. We did really good for the Forza Ferrari, so hope to keep it going.
yep, very high things there of the team Ferrari. On to P2 Forge Power in the McLaren, also dropping down from AM2 last season. I'll ask the same question to you. Any difficulty finding pace here in AM3?
Not necessarily. I think for a first race in AM3, I think everyone did really well. Didn't really pull a safety car. The SC only came out from the last 5 laps, so I think everyone seems to be racing really cleanly, which is nice. So in terms of that, not much of a difference, and just happy with the result so far.
Yeah, I would be too. You did win Spain in the preseason testing, so it looks like McLaren does look strong for the year. Our Kaka, unfortunately, DNF'd and had some internet issues throughout the race, but I think you guys will be able to give a nice fight to Ferrari and McLaren. I think Haas might even be a contender this year for the constructors. Not many mistakes on your part tonight. Very clean and consistent. What led to that? You think just like laps of accidents or just the raw pace out performing most people?
It was it was more of a recovery drive for me because first lap, actually first corner, I outbraked myself and went into Kano and had wing damage. So it forced me into a medium pretty early on, and I basically just rode up 2 medium tires for the rest of the race, trying to stay out of trouble and yeah, and just stay ahead as long as I could. But BK, congrats to him on the win. Had a really good strategy for
Yeah, very high things of the Haas driver here in P1 from Kano and Porridge. Porridge, thank you for your time. I will go on to our first race winner here in AM3, BK, or as I like to call it, Becky, overpronouncing the E's and A's. How's it feel? You are on top, and nobody can take that away from you. First race winner.
Honestly, bit of a surprise, but glad to be finishing the first race and being on top. It's good.
Yeah, driver of the day, made up 9 spots, qualified P10. Not the best qualifying, but definitely made it up in the race. What do you think led to that?
Yeah, in quali, I kind of had a bit of a mess up on my first lap, so it was a little bit slow. And then I went out for 2 other tries, and I invalidated both. So I kind of messed up my strategy a little bit because I didn't have a set of fresh softs and I didn't have a good lap on the board. So I really didn't know what my pace was going to be like compared to the others, but once the race started, I just put my head down and went for the win.
Yep. So, I mean, I believe you got fastest lap too, right?
I have no idea.
You
I'll
should
look
have, if
now.
it was
Oh yeah,
at
you
the end
did.
on
You
the
did.
softs, you
Yeah.
should have had it.
Yeah. But
Yeah, but also congrats to the other guys on the podium. It was awesome to race you guys.
kind words here. AM3 is very wholesome. No curse words on the podium yet. Hopefully that'll come
Fuck
so I
no.
can. Okay. Well, no, there's a first for everything. First win, first fastest lap, and first F bomb of the season from BK.
It's a
Congrats to
dollar in the
everybody here.
jar.
Dollar in the jar. We'll keep track of that
Gotta
throughout
pay
the
the
season.
stewards now.
You have to play R bar off, or Andy. I'm not sure who runs the AM side of contest of speed, but very nice race from all three of you, and I look forward to next week in Baku. Should be a little bit of carnage, a little bit of healthy growing pains. So, with that being said, this is Show of the Turtle, signing off for Vamu and myself. Prayers up for Vamu as he had to leave for a family emergency tonight. Hopefully, he will be back next week and can finish the race with me. So, thank you all for watching. This has been AM3 Bahrain Constant Speed Season 9. I'll see you next week, same time, same place, 9 Eastern in Baku. Thank you and good night.